Across India, the ruling parties often say that they welcome criticism, but when criticism becomes uncomfortable, organized, viral, and embarrassing to the power, suddenly it's no longer criticism. It is reframed as abuse, hurting religious sentiment, causing disharmony in public order, and even threat to national security. In BJP and BJP alliance governed areas, that pattern has become especially visible because the language of nationalism, religious hurt, and public order is frequently available as a ready made shield. And now, to be clear, free speech in India is not absolute. Article 19, Clause 2 does allow reasonable restriction. But Article 19, Clause 2 is not a magic spell. The state cannot say public order and turn every uncomfortable allegation into a crime. Because if that logic is accepted, then every report on caste atrocity, custodial torture, paper leaks, corruption, fake medicine, collapsed bridges, all of that can be called disharmony. Then accountability itself becomes suspicious. Now, let me ask you this basic question. Does caste discrimination happen in India? Yes. Does it happen inside school? So, if someone talks about caste discrimination inside a classroom, are they creating disharmony or are they exposing disharmony that already exists? Caste discrimination does not begin when someone records a video, it begins when the child is humiliated inside a classroom. It begins when the caste becomes an insult. The video did not create it, the question only made that disharmony visible. But do not convert the act of exposing caste discrimination into the crime of creating caste hatred. A speech can be rude without being terrorism. A line can be insulting without becoming unlawful activity. Embarrassing a leader is not the same as disturbing public order. And that is why this Ravan's case matters beyond Ravan. You do not have to like him, you do not have to defend every word he used. But look at the sequence: arrest, bail, another arrest, another bail, another FIR, and then UAPA. So the question is simple: what changed between the first arrest and the fifth arrest? If new evidence exists, show it. If there is incitement, show it. If there is conspiracy, then show it. But if the same speech and the same criticism are being repackaged into heavier charges after bail, then the timing itself is a story. Because a bail means very little if another FIR is waiting outside the courtroom. Because if the state is moving faster against a person who exposed the allegation than against the allegation itself, then the message is clear. Suffers quietly, do not speak, do not record, do not embarrass power, and that is not harmony. That is managed silence. Let me know what you think about this in the comments.